Oh, whoa, wait a minute. What did I just do? Oh, I did something bad. Let me see if I can figure out how to. That's better. Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. Boo. Boo? What do you mean, boo? Morning, Tommy. Oh, crap. Something happened. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, Digger Dan, welcome. I don't know what happened there. It went bad. It's asking me all this stuff this morning that it doesn't normally ask me, so I'm guessing how to respond. Uh Swifty's in here? Wow, good morning, Swifty. Wow, look at this crowd. Holy cow. And Squirrel Magnet Fishing is here. Welcome, Squirrel, and Dan, and Tommy, and Cynthia. Wow, look at you guys. Glad to have you in. And Plugs for Days. It's Mr. America. Wait a minute. I've got a shirt for that. Check this out. This is my the Mr. America shirt. Hey, Randy. Good morning. Holy wow. Holy wow. Okay, so yesterday's gun, you'll have to wait for the show to see if that's a toy or a real gun. And you'll want to see that video because I got 4 silvers and an IHP yesterday. Okay. So let me start the show by saying good morning. This is Dennis from KCMD, Coffee with Cancer, saying, yeah, man, living the dream, baby. Today's affirmation is, I am persistent. I continue progressing through all circumstances. I am persistent. Have a good day, Randy. Don't work too hard. I tried to jump onto Bill's stream last night, but I was having technical issues. That's right, Cynthia. You have to be persistent. So, update on Becky Davis. Becky, she's doing okay. One of her drains came out. I think it was day before yesterday, and so Mark has to take her up to Rochester so they can look at that. It shouldn't have come out yet, but she's doing okay, and they're gonna figure out if they need to put it back in or if it can stay out. Usually those strains will come out when the body is healed enough for them to just come out. But they like the doctor to take it out so he can get his $150,000. If it comes out on its own, well, he doesn't get as much money unless he decides that he needs to put it back in so that he can get his $150,000. But they're headed up to Rochester today. And, excuse me here. Everything's running again this morning. That's good. Treasure Hunting was 50 says, I think you should be president. Dude, I don't want to be president. That's just too much work. I mean, seriously. Plus, I don't think I'm old enough to be president. I mean, you look at all the presidents we've had recently. You got your present president, and he's older than dirt. He probably can't remember his own name. I think he wears a name tag that he looks at periodically so he can remember who he is. You have your previous president who was old as dirt. The president before that was old as dirt. I'm not old enough yet. Now, someone like Tommy, he's old enough to be president. Digger Dan says, what do you mean too much work? Just sleep and sign the papers. That's, well, Dan, you might be right. I mean, I think that's what our present president is doing. But we won't go there. We'll try to stay out of the president kind of thing. So I got out and did a little swinging yesterday and the day before and the day before that. Yeah. And no, there was one day I didn't go out and swing, but yesterday I went back to my 1850 property. The manse, which is the Presbyterian pastoral house. It was built in 1850. Prior to that, the day before that, where did I go the day before that? Oh, I went to the toy lot the day before that, and I got a toy car from France, and I got a big Tootsie toy, but I think it's newer because the bottom is plastic. I don't know. They were making Tootsie cars in the 80s. I think that's probably when that one was made. I'm trying to remember where I've been. My brain doesn't connect very well these days. So yeah, Tommy, you've got the age, to well, no, I can't say that because I think we're about the same age, aren't we? You know who would be the perfect president based on the group of people we have here this morning? Cynthia. I mean, let's face it, she's like the oldest one here. Okay, that was mean. So anyway, I'm probably going back to the manse today. Guilty, hang 'em. I might go down to the Binns property that was built in 1850. I don't know. All the dates and such get all mixed up in my head because they're all about the same age, except the church. And the church is the oldest property here. I've got the Binns property, and then I've got there's a cornfield up there in Venice I would love to get back onto, where I got the large cent and the flying eagle. That video will come out, I think, on the Let me look at the date here and see when that video is coming up. Um, I created the video, but I haven't uploaded it yet.
RSO/Finn and Relic Reaper joined.
What is that? That video looks like I think it's going to come out on the 1st of November. I think either that or it's on the 24th. I don't remember. There are too many videos. Trying to close things up. Hey, PA Relic Hunters, welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. Oh, there's somebody here. That's what I heard. Tommy's got.
I'm here. Where's my face?
I don't know. Where's your face?
Hold on.
I got.
Let me try turning it around. Maybe it's front camera versus back camera.
I don't know.
Wow, there's always something fun.
You're I don't know, man. What'd you do?
Yeah, me either. I don't know.
You want to try again?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, there's Tommy, guys, in all of his glory. He looks so good today. I've never seen him look so good. Maybe you gotta, allow permission on your camera.
Oh, you know what? I may be able to. Don just sent me a password for the corporate. I may be able to come back on with the laptop. I'll be back.
Okay.
Give me a
Bye,
minute.
Tommy.
Bye.
Well, I tell you what, I've never seen Tommy look so good. Let me put the link back up there. So if he's lost it, let's see. I see somebody wrote something here, and now I got to go find it again. PA Relic Hunter says, and let me tell you the penny guess. You were all like 124 pennies off, either higher or lower. Well, there you have it. Nobody got it. Didn't Tommy look really good? I'll tell you what. I think that guy, whatever that diet he's doing, so PA Relic Hunter, you were the closest guesser on that penny guess. Cynthia, maybe he just lost a little weight. I don't know. He trimmed down. The puppies out there having a fit and barking, being crazy and nutty. Grabbing my buckets. Hey, Squirrel, how's it going today, buddy? I really wish that Cynthia would come up on the stream and say hi to everybody. But I think the reason she doesn't is because you can't join the stream from a flip phone. No. You can't join your stream from the flip phone? Is that the problem? I like your new video with all the seated coins, Dan. I haven't seen that one, Dan. I've been slacking. I will. I will have to try to get a look at that this morning before I head out. Cynthia, you know I love you. Um, I can't help myself. Um, um, Digger Dan Clad says he uses a rotary phone to connect to the net. Boy, I tell you, I remember those days. You had to sit there for 10 minutes and wait for that thing to clink in, and it was a pain in the butt, and yeah, it was not fun. And it did all the beep, 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 beep. Yeah. Treasure Hunter with Swifty. 400 sub giveaway ends tonight at 6. Be sure to get in on it. Congratulations, Swifty, on 400. I've been hovering at that 360 mark for a little, well, I guess about a month or two now. It just doesn't. Cynthia just says, I do have a flip phone. It says right there, I do have a flip phone. I knew that about you. Well, congratulations, Swifty. Soon you'll be at 500, and then you'll be at 1,000. You know, Cynthia, I got eye problems today. Things are not. I don't know. Oh, my glasses are dirty. Oh, yeah, let me clean my glasses there, Cynthia. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, I'm surprised she can type messages so fast on that little flip phone, you know. Because don't you have to push the button like 2 or 3 times just to get a letter out? I'm amazed. She got fast fingers. That's what it is. Is that right, Cynthia? You just got fast fingers. I haven't got a seated yet this year. I'm really sad. I keep looking for a seated, and I just can't find one. Yesterday, I thought for sure I was going to have a seated dime, and it wasn't. It was a barber, and I'm a little disappointed about that. I mean, like, it's cool. I got another barber.
River Sticks / Fan Life joined.
Let's see. We got Tommy is going to try again. Holy moly! Look at him.
We'll try this way.
And your laptop?
Yeah.
Are you at the job?
I'm not working anymore, but I'm at the office doing some other stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his other guy came back, and his girl came back from her bereavement leave, and yeah, so like I said, he was down a couple of people, and he needed a hand. Well, we did it.
Okay, cool.
So they gave me my own conference room for the day with my own coffee.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah. Oh wait, see if you can see the view. Not so good.
Not so good. If you walk it, if you
You can see we're up on the hill. We overlook everything.
Oh, I gotcha.
So
Is that snow out there?
no, it's like 70 degrees, 60 degrees.
Okay.
But yeah, where is the chat? I don't see the chat. It says hide chat, show chat. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Digger Dan Clad says I spin the dial. It takes forever to type a message. Mess it up, and you got to dial all over again. We're talking about Cynthia and her flip phone and how quickly she types messages on that flip phone.
Back in the day, like 200 years ago when those came out, I had one and I was pretty good with it. But
200 years ago, huh? Wow. Damn, you look good for 200 years.
yeah, so some of us are still using the same phone, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Um, uh, so you and Don went out and did some hunting this weekend, yeah?
Yeah,
How'd you do? Do you have a video?
it was fun. It was fun. That's all.
That's good. That's good. You're on a golf course, right?
That was one of them. A golf course in a park.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
No silver?
No. So,
No.
see, it was funny because and this was not planned at all, but it was really weird because he basically filmed me with his device, and I filmed him. We didn't film ourselves really.
Oh, how
So
funny.
my video is going to be pretty much all him.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I gotcha. I
With a
gotcha.
couple of shorter clips, but where his was pretty much all me with a couple other clips, and that was just. And we didn't plan it because it was like, okay, I got you. Go ahead, dig it. And then he was like, okay, go ahead. And you know what I mean? We were just
Yeah.
back and forth. And so my video will pretty much be just done.
That's cool. I'll have to watch those and see what you guys did out there.
Yeah.
Um,
Is that all mine? You got to be kidding me. Holy cow.
Tommy got a gift.
My breakfast is here.
Holy moly!
I told you. Go ahead. Put it towards yours.
See,
Yeah, they went out for breakfast.
that's why I was saying last night you should get a 50cc scooter because I just think that would be like the prime video opportunity.
I don't give a damn how many people like it. I'm not running around on a 50cc scooter with my fat ass. No way.
Yeah. Dan says raining here today, better than snow. You're correct about that.
Dan's in New York. Yeah.
Is he in New York?
And isn't he? I think so. Isn't Dan in New York?
Digger Dan, where are you?
He says, "What's for breakfast?" I'm going to show you.
Yeah, what's for breakfast?
Well, I had to get a couple eggs to go over light. I don't want to lose my yolk. I'll get all yoked up.
Don't get all yoked up.
Yuck. Otherwise, biscuits and gravy. I'm going to put 2 eggs on top.
Biscuits
No,
and gravy.
it's all right. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Oh, Dan's in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Okay.
No, that's what Cynthia says. She's in New Hampshire.
Okay.
Dan, where are you?
Man,
Tell
no
us,
doubt. Where are
man.
you, dude?
He is. He's in New Hampshire.
Okay. Morning, Becky.
Becky. Is Becky in here? Becky! Where's Becky? There she is.
Morning, Pugsley. I mean, Plugsy.
Hey, Becky. Mark told me you were having some technical issues and you were going to go up to Rochester and try to get those things straightened around. We're all swinging for you.
Be good, Swifty. Stay out of trouble, man.
Later, Swifty.
Better yet, keep that incorrigible other half of yours out of trouble. I know you got your hands full with that one.
Yeah, so Dan is in New Hampshire.
Okay.
I'm in New York.
Well, when I say New York, I meant like New York City area, Brooklyn, Bronx.
Oh. You thought he was one of those guys. Later, Swifty.
That'd be the one. You know, when they give you 2 biscuits and gravy, why do they always give you the little tub of gravy? They never give you enough gravy.
Folks, I'm not in Tennessee.
Because you're the only 10 I see.
That's that would have to be Bill. You're gonna have to try that one on Bill.
You're not a thug in my eyes. Why would you say that, Dan? I was thinking you were Long Island or somewhere out there. Bronx, Long Island, something. You're a thug. You're crazy. Why? No, absolutely not. No, Dennis, on the other hand, now that's a thug.
Hey.
No.
Sorry, that was me. That was my alarm clock going off.
What time do you to get up?
No, that's my 2 minute alarm.
I kind of got that.
Yeah.
A 50cc, you're crazy.
Dude, I had a 50cc. I rode it from.
You're 100 pounds smaller than I am.
Yeah, but I was bigger then. No, actually, I wasn't. I had a 50cc in North Carolina, and I rode it from Greensboro, North Carolina, to Wauwatosa, Oklahoma.
On a 50cc.
Yeah.
You're full of it.
No, I'm not. No. My first attempt to go over the Eastern Continental Divide, I blew the engine.
Wow.
Shut the piston right out of it.
Didn't they tell you not to do that?
I told them I wanted a little bike that I could ride to get me over to Oklahoma. And they said, this is the one for you. And they showed me a Hyosung 50cc. And then they said that was a bad idea. They didn't think I was serious. Over the course of the 11 months that I had that bike, I saw
Country farm boy. There you go, Dan.
I went to Oklahoma. I went to Roanoke, Virginia. I went to Berkeley Springs, West Virginia, and West Virginia was the last time I got to ride that bike because I blew it up again.
Well, now you got to have a plate.
You got to have a plate for a 50?
No, you go across country.
Well, yeah. If you leave the state you're in, you have to put a plate on it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Not every state does it. It's just weird.
Yeah.
It's just like metal detecting. 10 years ago, 90% of the metal detecting laws didn't exist.
Exactly. And why is that they exist now? Because people got out there and
left their holes
open, left trash laying on the surface,
or found treasure.
That was of significant value.
Yeah. I went to go metal detecting a couple years ago in Mississippi. Same thing. If you find anything worth more than $50, it belongs to the state. You find anything on land, it belongs to the state. You find anything in the water, it belongs to the state.
Yeah. New York State is that way. It's if it's more than 50 years old, you have to turn it into the state, quote unquote.
Yeah.
If it's in a state park, you can get a permit. You can get a permit to dig a state park, but then everything you dig up, you have to give to the state park.
Right.
So what the heck's the point? Florida, you can't get in the water on the Treasure Coast.
That's right.
And if you find it on the beach and it's more than 50 years old, you have to turn it into the state of Florida, quote unquote, according to the laws in Florida. On the
No,
treasure
it's on the
coast.
beach. You get to keep it.
No, if it's over 50 years old on the treasure coast, you're supposed to turn it into the
Oh,
state.
just the Treasure Coast.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You said
Cynthia
the other
says
part-
if it's more. Cynthia says if it's more than 50 years old, hide it in your sock. Yeah. Um, uh, for the most,
other than regular public beaches, I was talking to Gary last night. Metal detecting.
yeah,
I have pretty much given up on most of your public places. I mean, no, there'll be courthouses and stuff I want to do, of course, but um, I just, with all the laws and the regulations, find someone's permission, get a permission. Get a
yeah,
permission.
yeah. I haven't done a public property since June. When I was up in Maine, I did hunt a couple of public parks.
I mean,
And
parks are great for gas money.
yeah, yeah. I'm
mean,
not
you
digging
can
up a whole lot of clad anymore, you
Right.
know. But what I'm finding is way cooler, you know. And I'm on every place I go now is a private permission. Um, and up here, there's lots of cool stuff to look at and lots of properties to look at. So,
Cheryl and Randy saying the same thing. Private properties, basically.
yeah,
Find a farm, find a house. You know what? If it's your house, I have no problem giving you half of the value of whatever it is. I don't care. I don't care.
exactly. Yeah,
But like the states, my thing is, I call them fences. When I say there's too many fences in this world, I'm talking about rules, regulations, laws. You can go here, but you can't go there. If you go over here, you got to do this, that, or the other.
right.
I call all those fences, right? There's too many everybody's putting up a fence, right?
Absolutely.
I don't like fences.
Yeah,
You want to make laws saying it's yours? Kiss my butt. Because
right.
if I didn't dig it, you would have never found it.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, I'll go to a private property, share it with a homeowner. No problem. I mean, no. The state
Yeah.
stuff, no, we have an issue there.
Yeah, I haven't done a curb strip or a public area in 4 months, and I'm
Permission
just
is the way to
on
go.
just
PD's
on
the same thing.
just on permissions, and it's just and for the most part that's worked out. I had one property this year that the owner of the property, everything that came out of the ground, well, they stood over my shoulder the whole day. And everything that came out of the ground, they wanted to know how much it was worth, right down to the crunchy wheat pennies.
Dan,
And-
wait, Dan. Dan says, I never hit a permission. You've never had a permission?
How do you not have any permissions, man?
Are you doing all parks? Stuff like that? Dennis, remember CopTech?
Yeah,
Do you still have his card? I have one somewhere, but on his card, he would give people, and I need to get some of these. We need to put this together. A lot of people have good ones, and he had a really good one. On his card, he had like a code of ethics on the back. It said, we fill all our holes, we take all our trash,
yep,
we split all our fines. I mean, it's just a half a dozen little lines, but it puts everything out there.
right. That's a good idea. I think I still have one of his cards in the van.
I'm pretty sure it's CopTech has that on the back.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because he was at Fort Hunt 7.
Yeah, yeah. That's where I met him.
Me
That's where I
too.
met most of you. Was
Yep.
Florida Hunt 7.
Yep. Did I meet you at 6 though, or no? No, you weren't at 6.
No,
Okay.
no. I only went to 7.
Those are the only 2 organized hunts I've been at. We have gorgeous big curb strips. Now I'll do a curb strip in a heartbeat. But Don was telling me there's little towns here in Ohio now that have no metal detecting city property, so you can't do curb strips here.
Right, right. Um, Dan says he does parks, playgrounds, and sports fields.
Wow.
Huh. You know, you're up there in New Hampshire. That's a really old area. You should be knocking on doors, man.
Absolutely.
I have a few permissions up there in New Hampshire that are mid 1700s, and I still haven't gotten there to swing on them. You know, um,
I love the old churches.
yeah, yeah, old churches. Man, I love them old churches. Um, this next week here, I'm hoping to get on a new church over a couple towns over, built 1802. Church is a little harder. Um,
My first vehicle was in St. Augustine at an old church, Presbyterian or
okay.
something like that. Yeah. Cornfields are hard on the ankles. Yeah, buddy.
I, I get that. You know, I wear those muck boots that stiffen up the around the ankles so that I can walk easier. Um, um, Ben says,
This is going to sound funny, but I'm going to get Cynthia out there in the cornfield.
"Wow,
Woo!
wow, Tommy, uh, holy moly! Uh, congrats on your first barber dime, Dan."
Yep.
Um,
Congrats on that. Absolutely, PA. What's PA? What's your first name again? I'm so bad with names.
I think his first name is Dan.
Another Dan.
Isn't that Digger Dan?
I have to pay off my addiction, so I get to clat out as much as I can per year, right? Dave, that's right. Thank you.
Yeah.
My apologies. I'm the worst when it comes to names. Oh my god. I was at Cynthia's and I looked at her and I said, Cynthia, what was your first name?
Cynthia's going to try digging up a cotton patch. Cynthia, are you using the Gaia app for the historical maps? Because I'll bet you got a bunch of old houses around you. Of course, you probably remember where those are, without the historical map.
She was there when they were built.
She was there when they were built. Yeah, she probably helped to build them. Nice.
For those of you that don't know, all these little tiny black dots are here. So let me blow this up. So like you see these black squares?
Yeah.
Those are all what is it, Dennis? 1890?
Pre 1895.
1895, yeah. This is the Gaia app. And you can shrink it down. I mean, you can get into serious stuff,
So look here. The black square means that there was a house standing there in 1895. And on my map,
Right. And this gives you the topographical. So this tells you this was up on a hill.
right,
Lines. This was right in the middle of a mound up on top of a hill.
right. And then, Tommy, if you put that back up there, put that back up there.
Okay.
You see the dotted line there? That means there
Yeah.
was a road there that isn't there
old
now.
road. The old road.
Right, right. So
Well, that was basically the driveways and the road, the dirt road to the two houses on the hill.
exactly.
Yeah. But that means they're gone now.
Right. Those roads, those houses. So like this is my next area right here.
But here's the thing. Watch this though. So you can get this, and
I've
it'll
got
tell you where you're at.
exactly.
And using Gaia too.
Yeah. So I've
Everybody
got
say good morning to Don.
morning Don.
How are you guys?
I've got an 1860 house at the road, and then further down I've got an 1820 house, and then I've got another 1820 house. I just got this permission for this property, which is now
Nice.
soy fields.
We were looking at a couple of these done where the road. Where I was now. Anyway,
Where the road is it? Warehouses.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Okay, so like where you see the dotted road,
Yep.
it's not there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it used to be. So
Gotcha.
it's on Gaia. It's on
It's
on the
Gaia app.
Called, it looks like that.
Yes. And the other app I use is this OnX.
Wow, sir. Yeah.
The OnX Hunt, and that shows me the property lines, and it tells me who owns the property,
Right.
so that I can contact whoever owns it to get permission for the property. All of this takes a little bit of research, a little bit of time, but the more research you do, the better you'll hunt, the better stuff you'll find.
All right. I'm assuming that's Randy of Cheryl and Randy. Randy, when you get into this, you're going to see the layer. Wait, where is it? Okay.
Other way. There you go.
You see the 3 layers. So you go right here, and you hit this right here.
Now you did it wrong.
All right.
Talk to you guys later.
And that opens up all the different maps that you can choose. You can use topographical, historic, satellite. You can add maps. See, and there's more. Okay, USGS. I've only got 4 maps on here right now, and that's private land. So that's another thing. If you have the Gaia, here's a good thing for Gaia. It will tell you every house and every property where you're standing, who the landowner is. So it gives you a heads up where you can go, hey, Mr. Smith, you see him out there. You can walk up, hi, Mr. Smith, how are you today? Whatever. And if they're renting, they might be like, I'm not Mr. Smith, or, once in a while, maybe the house just sold or something. But otherwise, it's really accurate on telling you who the landowners are on every single piece of property. No, it's not free.
No, it's like $40 a year.
Yeah, $20 a year.
No, 40.
40. Okay.
Yeah, it's $40 a year.
I don't remember. All right. So anyway, watch this. So watch. Let me show you this right here. Every one of these houses. See the Quinns, the Geigers, Mr. Deborah P. Parker, Christian Yee, Janice Witcher. Yeah, I'm telling you, it gives you every name of every homeowner on the property. Yeah, it's
right.
It's really great.
Yep. It allows you, and then what I do is I take I take that.
Here's another one. This one tells you it's owned by an LLC.
Right.
Both of those are LLCs. So that's all business owned, corporate owned. Lost a silver ring. Better is you lost a silver ring. Oh, tell them you lost your keys or silver. Okay, I got you. 616, hello.
Hey, 616, welcome to the show. We're running a little long today, but that's okay. I don't do very many long shows, and this one's going well.
Well, we're doing real talk. I mean, we're not.
Yeah. I'm going back through the chat to see what I missed.
So here, I know Randy's really looking at this and liking it, and so is Dave. So you got that right. So you got the property owners. Now you go back up to this top corner, the layers, right? Go to the layers, open that up. Okay. Now you can go to private land. Now slide that back down. See how I slid that bar almost completely off? Then hit done. No, that's not the one. Okay, look how the lines disappeared. I slid it all the way to the left. The lines are gone, right? So that was turning the top bar off. So you bring your bar back halfway and do the topo halfway. Now your lines are back. It gives you your borders.
Yep.
Go back in there, turn your Nat Geo Trails Illustrated and your other base topo off. And now all your black dots have disappeared. And now your houses are showing up as yellow blocks, your businesses. You can play with it. There's so many things to play with back and forth on this thing.
Right. So Tommy, what are your layers that you use? What's your list of layers that you're using?
Hang on a second. Map overlay. I'll use satellite. I'll use the topographical. US topo, USGS. It just depends.
Yeah.
I mean, I go back and forth. You've got your historic topo for 1930.
Yep.
You've got your historic topographical for 1900s, which is when you were saying it to 1890.
Yeah.
There's the Nat Geo Trails Illustrated.
I don't use that one.
You know, it. So when you get into the topographical, that's when it gives you those lines.
Right. Well, and it tells you if there's a hill.
Well, yeah. So for those of you that don't know, the wider they are, the lower the land. When you get into the center, when you get into the center of something, that's your highest point of elevation. Oh, it's awesome. I use it all. Jeff got me on this. Jeff and Charlie. Okay, here, look right here in the middle. Look at all them black dots, man. Look at every one of those black dots.
Exactly.
And that's in the park in Butler, just off the park.
Wow.
Those are every one of those are pre-1900 houses. They're
right,
because 1900 or older. So, it tells you where stuff is, man. But right now, that's just private land and 1930. Okay, so that one, that's the only two I got turned on right now. See that? All that is private land, and 1930 gives you that. But it's 1930 topographical.
The historical 1900. Tommy, I'm gonna steal the screen for a minute.
Yeah.
All right. So the historical topo, if I can get this to work without the shine on it, goes from 1885 to 1915. So those black dots are for
what was there at that time.
Right. That's for a home.
Absolutely.
That's for a home that was standing.
In that era.
was still standing. It was a house still standing, 1885 to 1915.
That's correct. Now, here, you saw me doing 1930 a minute ago. Now, here's just going to be private land and 1900 topo, right?
Yeah.
We'll click done on there. And now, half of those houses that you saw a minute ago are gone. Now there's only a couple of the tiny little black dots left right there on that spot. So
Right.
that tells you those were the 1900 versus the 1930.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome tool. It tells you so much.
Plus the 1900s, early 1900s, those illustrate as a black square or black dot. The 1930s illustrate as a purple square or a purple dot. So it's a different color. Here where I am now, I don't have any purple on my map anywhere. Everything is a black dot.
Now let me
Florida,
explain something.
huh?
Let me explain something real quick. This isn't just for the historic purposes. You can add maps, add map layers. Okay, you can go in and select so many more. Chrome on Van City Van Life uses Gaia in Canada to see where all the forest service roads are for camping.
Right. Now
hikers in Colorado and Arizona use these maps for hiking.
Right.
The Gaia is not just a historic map. This thing will give you everything. This thing, national parks, trails, ATV and motorcycle trails, hiking trails.
Right.
Yeah, this goes way beyond $40 a year. What is that a month? I mean, what divide it by 12? Somebody.
It's dirt cheap.
$40 divided by 12 months is $3.33 a month.
Yeah.
$3.333 a month. So for $3 a month, I mean, hiking, camping, motocross, it just goes on and on and on. The options that you get with the Gaia app, it really does.
Now I'll give, and I hate to do this, but I'll give Park Rat Pat the kudos because he told me about this app.
He got that from us.
I'm sure he did. But I'm sure he would never say that. But that's who told me about the app to begin with.
Well, we told Charlie. Jeff found it. Okay, or no, or was it Dave? Charlie and Dave told us, or we told Charlie. Jeff and Dave. Dave is Charlie's digging partner.
Yeah.
Okay. Between Jeff and Dave, they got us going on with all this. So I'm not sure which one of them two, because Jeff is always doing research on everything in Florida. Always.
Gotcha.
No, these honest to God, Randy, there's so many things you can do with these maps. Now you're driving across the country and you see a farm and you see an old cabin on that damn farm. You know what? You can go to the Gaia app and see Mr. Jones owns that farm. So you pull up the driveway. I should, Cynthia. That's a good idea.
I thought about doing that too.
I think we just did. Here it is.
Yeah, here it is. It's right here.
Right
it's
here,
the
Cynthia.
Gaia.
I just made a video.
Yeah.
Just link this out and tag this video, and it tells it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh,
damn. Oh, man.
Hey, Dennis.
Yeah.
Would you like some pepper?
Oh my God. Wow, that's not nice, man.
Oh. Cynthia, that'd be me. I'm the dummy. I don't know enough about it to really give you the good stuff.
Thank you, PA. Yeah.
It's a great app. I love it. I really do.
I would have to agree with that. Um, uh, Rat showed me the app. I went in, loaded it up, and then I showed him that you can adjust each of those sliders. He didn't know that you could adjust the sliders, as to the intensity
Right.
of what you're seeing.
Oh yeah,
Um,
you can
you can just do so much with it.
Mhm.
Um, um, Cynthia
what?
needs a
You know
Gaia
what?
app for dummies. Cynthia, I don't think this app will work on your flip phone. I'm just saying, honey, I love you, but you're gonna have to upgrade.
Yes, Dan, it's $40 a year.
Yeah,
So it's $3 a month, Dan, is what it breaks down
yeah.
to.
And then the Onyx. This year I did the Onyx for all 50 states. um, and this year is the only time I've ever seen any hunting stuff come up on it. Yeah, but because we're in hunting season here now, so it's showing me everywhere that's open for hunting. So I
Speaking of
know when I'm going on a
I didn't know that.
property, if I'm in an area that I need to wear an orange vest.
Right.
Cynthia, I love you, honey. I do. I love you. I was feeling a little left out because all the shows that I'm watching, all these lives, Cynthia, Tommy is always giving you a hard time, and Charlie gives you a hard time, and Rob gives you a hard time. I kind of felt like I needed to give you a hard time too. So thank you. Thank you. You've made my day so much better because I'm persistent.
Well, I gave you a thumbs down already, Dennis.
Awesome. Hey, and all you guys, get those thumbs in and thumbs down in there.
What's up, Ray Ray?
Hey, it's Ray Gonzalez.
Dan,
See, we
Dan says
ran
he
late
takes
today.
$3 a day most days. This is only $3.33 a month.
Yeah, yeah. Poor Cynthia.
So Dennis, you should be able to, or Dan, you should be able to pay for this without any trouble.
Yeah, yeah.
Make that camera lady of yours do it. Wow, I ate my whole meal, and who would put pieces of bacon in a bag?
Wow.
I didn't realize I had bacon sitting in a bag.
Bacon in a bag.
It's in
I
a
don't
bag.
know. Now I feel bad, Cynthia. I'm sorry I abused you this morning, but I still love you.
Well, Cynthia's an angel. Everybody knows her. Everybody loves her.
That's right. Yep. She's my biggest fan, and I think she's everybody's biggest fan.
Here you go, Dave. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Bacon strips.
All right, guys, it's 10 o'clock. I'm going to shut down unless we have something else to say.
You're ugly too.
I'm what? Dude, I'm the sexiest guy I know. And the further away from the camera I get, the better I look.
The Drone Bandit, welcome. First time here. Love the attitude, guys.
Oh, hey, welcome, the Drone Bandit.
Drone Bandit, if you go on my channel, River Sticks Outdoors, not the Van Life channel, my other channel, Outdoors channel, I blew up a Autel Evo. Quite an explosion too. If you like drones, I'm a drone pilot. Although I don't do very much drone footage. I should. I'm licensed. It's not a drone channel, but I do have a drone video in there. If you go back a couple of months, when was that? Like June or July, maybe. I blew up my drone. It's a good
Tommy,
video.
I think I made you a mod so you can put your link in there. As a matter of fact, all you guys, I think most of you guys are mods. Let me go in and check this real quick to see. Uh, let's see. PA Relic Hunters, you're not a mod, but I can make you one. So you can put your link up. Cynthia's a mod. Tommy, type something in the chat so I can see if you're.
I don't have a type chat. I'm on the Melon.
Oh, you dirty rat.
Melon and StreamYard, only the host can type in there. So Cynthia could probably put my link in there for me.
Yeah.
Unless she's not on a computer. What I can do is this though. Here's my channels.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, I'm currently in Ohio. You say you're in Orlando. I live in Florida. I'm heading back down there in a few days. A lot of us are in Florida. Anyway, that's what you're looking for. The top one, the outdoors channel. If you're into drones, right now I'm flying a DJI. It's Mavic 2, but like I said, my channel only has a couple of drone videos. It's not a drone channel, but with my dumb phone won't let me.
That's because
you probably could. Thank you, Ray. Or is that Ray?
Hey, good job, Ray. Thank you. Cynthia, that's if you have to push a certain button in order to get that slash, and then you got to mash it like 6 or 8 times to get the slashes in there. Because it's how
that's Ray. That's Ray's channel. Ray put up his own channel.
Yeah, Ray put up his own channel. He didn't put up your channel.
Good for you, Ray.
Becky Davis is stepped out, and she's got to go up to Rochester today. So let's keep Becky in our prayers. She's a fighter. She's a sweetheart. She's making really good progress, and for me, Becky Davis is an inspiration. She truly is. So let's.
Channel.
I'm going to give you guys a few minutes. Throw your channels up.
Drone Bandit.
The Drone Bandit. I just
taking out on my channel coming up.
Drone Bandit. I made you a mod so you can post your link in the chat here, and then everybody here can go and give you a sub and see what you're doing and help to build your channel a little bit. Today's affirmation is I am persistent. I continue progressing through all circumstances. I am persistent.
And obstinate.
And no, that one's yours. I am obstinate. I don't think I have that card. I don't think I have that card in here.
Right. We'll have to make one up.
Yeah. I'll have to make one up just for you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, Randy and Dave, I know you two were definitely interested in the Gaia app. Drone Bandit, we're signing off, but if you go back and watch like the 15 minutes, like right previous to you getting here, great tool for metal detecting.
Absolutely. And really very reasonable.
Ray, I wanted to live on a sub, like buy a sub and make it my home.
I always wanted a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. a yellow submarine.
Oh my God.
We all live in a yellow submarine.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Muppet singing the Yellow Submarine.
Ah.
Wow.
Uh,
So where's the gong? Where's the
No.
bell? Gong. Remember the Gong Show?
yeah. This is from Thunderbolt. He says, thanks. Just starting to fight the big C 15 days ago. And I'm going to take this with humor. Smile is the best anti-C medicine. You're absolutely right.
And then if you see Dennis, you just have to laugh.
Yeah, I try to go into every day with a smile. I try to remain as positive as I can, and the whole point of doing this live feed is to show people that you can live with cancer. Getting a diagnosis does not have to mean the end. It doesn't mean that you have to stop living your life or get negative or get angry or be in a bad way. So the Drone Bandit, we're here for you, man. Keep a smile going. I do this show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. And in a month or so, I'll have an evening show. And I promise, Tommy, I'm going to let you know when I'm doing an evening show on Wednesday before
So
pop up.
9 o'clock Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If he's not here, he's not feeling good. Otherwise, he'll have his show up.
Yeah.
And that's what you see. You see the name right here on his KCMD is Kicking Cancer Metal Detecting. So
That's right.
Now,
It used to be Kicking Cancer Mining. After my diagnosis of esophageal, I decided that if I got through the treatment, I was going to buy a gold mine. So I did. And now I own a gold mine in Colorado. I got 14 ounces my first year. I lease that property now. Metal detecting is so much easier for me. And I get to go out and do that for a couple hours a day or whatever I can, however long I can stand. And the more silver I find, the more energy I have. For those of you like, Cynthia, Tommy, and Swifty, and for those of you who don't find silver, well, you'll find pennies and or something else that keeps you going.
There was a guy that came on and said, you don't have to use cancer to make your channel grow. And Dennis was like, I'm recovering from cancer. My dad, I just lost my dad September 30th from it.
Great.
He was fighting it for 20 years. Cynthia in here has had half of her tongue removed from
Exactly.
cancer. She has a prosthetic tongue from cancer.
Yep. The lady that we're talking about occasionally here, Becky Davis. Becky right now is going through colorectal cancer, and she just had a big surgery here last week, and so she's a friend of mine. She lives up the road from me here. And
we're lying again. He don't have any friends.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's a friend of somebody's.
Cynthia had the whole tongue taken out. Okay.
So the point of this show is to show you that cancer is as somebody said up here. Cancer is not a death sentence. It's Cynthia said that.
It doesn't have to be.
Doesn't have to be. And eventually, we're all going to die of something, but
And Dan says he digs all kinds of pennies, and his wife says he doesn't make sense.
Oh wow. My gosh.
Yeah, we're corny.
This one here, Ray Gonzalez found a 20-ounce Iacan. I don't know what that is.
I don't either. I was trying to decipher that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, man. I thought maybe I was just not reading it right, but
Dave says his wife is a cancer survivor. You know, it's
Yep.
it's just part. It's part of life. Don't stop living.
that's right. That's right. Um, so we're gonna call it a day. I'm gonna go metal detecting. Um, everybody, remember to go in there and mash that thumbs up or
down.
down. Um, I'm gonna give myself a thumbs up because I'm sexy and I know it.
Oh my God,
Um,
he definitely got another thumbs down coming from me. If you
Um,
don't believe me, go look in there. I already gave him a thumbs down. That's from me.
I saw that. It's Charlie usually gives me those thumbs down, but he's been like neglecting the show. I don't know.
I know
Um,
Charlie's got a lot going on right now.
Yeah. Um, he's doing a lot of work right now, eh? Or something. He's got something going on.
There's
Yeah.
that.
So I'll get my thumbs down from him later on. I know he will.
Yep.
Yeah, Cynthia, that's right. I'm sexy and I know it. Oh, somebody's dog is barking.
That's my text.
Thanks, Digger Dan. I'm glad you came by. We'll be back here on Friday at 9 a.m.
Yep.
And
here.
and we'll be here until the stream ends. Maybe Tommy will come back up.
Good possibility.
Maybe.
Grab this.
Yeah. See you later, Tommy. Maybe Cynthia will come back up. Everybody, I want to thank you for coming in today. This was a lot of fun. It was really informative, and if you have an opportunity to download the Gaia app, I encourage you to do that. It just makes hunting and metal detecting so much easier. Cynthia, I love you, buddy. No matter what, even if you've got a flip phone, I still love you. I want to thank Plugsy for coming in, PA Relic Hunters, and Digger Dan, the Drone Bandit. Happy you came by today. Ray Gonzalez and Cheryl and Randy were in this morning. Again, Becky came in today for a little bit. Happy to see Becky out there, and Squirrel Magnet Fishing. Boy, we had a nice crowd this morning. Remember, Treasure Hunting with Swifty has a 400 sub giveaway coming up here. Ends today at 6 o'clock. Get in on that. 616 Treasure and Rocks. Everybody, I hope I know I missed somebody, but that's okay. Y'all have a great day. Be persistent. I'll see you on the next show. Bye, guys.